What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's give it a few minutes for everybody to get in here, and we'll start. YouTube, YouTube. All right. Hop on, everybody. Hold on. All right. So, I'm hunting this 5 minute. This pound is at the last stage of the rally, coming into resistance for no reason whatsoever. When other currencies are not really running, and euro started exhibiting some signs, but it was basically selling off of this is a 4 hour block here, so it's providing a nice resistance. We've been in the channel, we broke out, retested, but so right now I think this is impulsive, this is corrective. I still think so. What happens usually when you have these FOMC minutes or big news days, often the market makers, big players, run up the price prior to the news, and then they dump it after the release of the news, because their news will be positive, and retail and weaker players will jump in on the news itself, not realizing that it's already priced in and the price will reverse. So that's what I'm pretty much expecting today for FOMC. Plus, given that this is a short week, tomorrow is off, as it's Thanksgiving in the United States. So most traders, most big institutional players, they're not really working today either. So this is already a thin liquidity environment, a holiday type of trading, when little shenanigans going on and bullshit moves occur all the time. As the reason for that is very simple, because now, because you have less sophisticated participants, one sophisticated participant can now push little guys around, because he's the only one. He's the whale swimming around, and he can push the price this or that, because other whales are drinking beer and watching football, right? So tomorrow, you shouldn't trade at all. European or Asia, doesn't matter. You shouldn't trade. Friday is probably going to be dead as well, and Monday, I don't think there are any news. So until next Tuesday, pretty much it's break time. So do not get into any positions, and if you have positions, secure your profits, have the stop losses set, etc., etc. But don't be surprised if some out of the blue moves happen. And I think the gold just had a similar move. It wasn't news related, actually, because we did have initial jobless claims, but this wasn't it. So some more big order came in, somebody got stepped out, basically, and somebody got stepped out. They grabbed liquidity and reversed quickly after um, after the spike down, and you can see it on the hourly. Unfortunately, I was short, but my stop was at 22 right here, so it didn't get far enough for me to take profit. But we've been shorting this gold all of I don't know, last week, this week, so we've secured decent profit for sure. Last piece, I just closed at break even, because my entry was at 37, at 38, and after seeing this spike just now, let me actually remove the volume. Uh, After seeing this spike just now, I closed, because I don't know what's going on. Usually these spikes occur at the flush, as a flush out, prior to reversals. I'm not saying that this is a reversal or anything like that, but similar thing was at the top. We've basically probed the top, quickly reversed, and then you saw what happened. They never saw this high again, and that was the top, pretty much. Even in short term, if you look at here, same thing here. All of a sudden, these stops are ran because the stops of people who were trying to short, they're trying to short. Stops are ran, and then price also then retest the swing low, congestion low here as well. So as a bare minimum, we have a little bit of. Let me should remove this. We still have. We might just consolidate or maybe retest these highs here. Well, where I'll try to reshort because I still believe that we're going to be hitting this 1720 target easy. Basically, this on top of this congestion, and we still have a lot of price inefficiencies to close. So, but pullbacks will happen, and this might be one of those pullbacks. So, this might have been initial leg one. We're gonna have to correct for leg two, and then roll over. Because we're kind of running out of steam. Because look how this was quick, a pullback, a little pullback, right in a nice neat channel, breakdown, another leg down, pullback. We sold this pullback here and here, breakdown, but now uh, you're getting messy, choppy price action, and this is indicative of two things: a low liquidity, as we know why, because it's Thanksgiving short week, and the buyers and sellers that are equal in strength. So it's instead of this price running just as smoothly down, correcting, buyers are stepping in now because they think that this leg has sufficiently corrected for them to start accumulating a little bit of gold again. So let them take the price up a little bit, where they're going to meet more sellers, where we're going to sell as well, and that's when the price will roll over. Because, like I said, all of this leg up, is still here to correct in gold. S&P is fucking dumbfounded, just not doing anything. Probing, probing, probing. I'm short um, right now, as you can see. Yesterday, it also ran on no volume at the end. So this was this was the resistance, basically, and you can see that the breakout on the resistance was on a super low volume, and this is not indicative of a of people buying and accumulating. This is just thin liquidity price action, and usually it's indicative of the top is coming and we're going to be rolling over. So, but given that it's again short week and thin liquidity, uh, it's the probabilities of the usual probabilities are skewed towards negative side. Basically, if this was a normal week, this is a very high chance that this shit will roll over. If given that it's a low liquidity, thin short week, we have a little bit of a problem because yes, the probability is still for this to on the downside, but because there's a lot less participants, price can um, do erratic behavior, exhibit erratic behavior, meaning the big players can push and do the opposite of what usually probability would say would occur. So that's why you should, first of all, you should probably reduce your position sizes or trade with good risk management. Don't let the trades run away from you, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All right, so that's and so all of this S and P's and now we have a cash market open in 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So again, US 30 actually took out the highs from last week, but we're still just banging against this resistance in a after a very aggressive rise. So we might do the peekaboo above the resistance, round the stops, and then reverse for next week. And that's what I'm actually expecting. So once I start seeing, because again, when these price actions, these super vertical price actions like this one here, right? You see that it's already running out of steam, and so a little bit of peekaboo. There's still again resistance right up, plenty of resistance coming up again. I think it'll be enough to roll over. Why do I think that that's going to be enough to roll over? Because people who are accumulating all the way in the bottom where this double bottom happened, right? So they were accumulating, price took down, they accumulated more, they push, thin liquidity here, and you can see that it's already running out of new buyers. So if no new buyers come in to push this price even further, and you will need a lot of buyers to push this price further, meaning a lot of volume to because people who are short, and I'm talking about not people, I'm talking about big institutional players who are literally short. They will be protecting this. Their stop losses are here, so they will be protecting this their shorts very aggressively. So you will need a lot of volume to push through this motherfucker, and as you can see, the red volume it's already diminished. Well, it's very hard to you see more red volume, so that means that it's a distribution phase. Why is the red volume so great? The reason why it's so great is because people who are accumulating here are now distributing onto the retail morons who are and weak players what they've been accumulating here, because the trend is still down. Everybody knows that. So people who are buying here, they're buying late in the late stage rally, where maybe you'll do another peekaboo to sucker in even more idiots, and then it's going to reverse and dump on them as they start getting squeezed out, and the price will be dropping, taking their stop losses, etc., etc., etc. So very known, textbook price manipulation technique to to grab liquidity and punish the impatient, emotional traders who missed all of this rally, and they are still trying to buy, thinking that we're gonna get another huge leg up, when in reality we're gonna get a leg down. So even if you want to buy, let's say you think that this is the bottom for some reason, you think that stock market has bottomed, you don't buy here. All right, you have to be a complete fucking retard to buy into this resistance here. There's absolutely no reason to start buying here. Wait for a dip, wait for a breakout or a retest, something. But this is just nonsense. And you can see that not a lot of people, professional big players, want to commit billions of dollars at these levels. That's why you get these choppy mess. It's a distribution pattern where only the like I said, people who are not very knowledgeable are buying, while professionals are already selling all of this to those people who are uh, less idiots. So all right, I'll be blunt. uh, because in the market, yeah, there is no. This is not just some price, some sticks on the chart. This is literally if for you to buy something, somebody has to sell this equal amount, and it's a zero sum game. So for you to make money, literally somebody took the other side of your order and they lost that equal amount of money. That's why I call them idiots, and we all been idiots at some point. I was an idiot as well, and sometimes I'm still am. Right? That's the game, not to be caught like an idiot, and be on the right side of the flow of the market. So this is actually quite nice. I see there's this trend line. If we start seeing a rollover, I might just sell the trend line break to the downside. And you can see that the momentum is already waning. See these peaks here, right? And then this is getting lower, and this is even lowest compared to this peak. So this is a waning momentum. This is three drive to the top pattern, by the way. So a corrective price action will follow very soon. I don't know if it's going to happen today because again, thin liquidity, or this week, but it will happen next week for sure. Okay, by next week we're going to be more down than up. Um, let's take a look at gold, how it's doing. Okay, so we've again went to the trend line, got rejected. So choppy, messy, annoying action. I would wait for some kind of maybe for a price to spike, and I would sell into that spike because again, price is still we're still trending lower, as you can see, lower highs, lower lows, down channel, even with this little fake breakout, doesn't matter. Um, I'll wait for a little bit of a spike maybe to get in the shorts. Let me remove this and this. Let's take a look at crypto. So this is a nice short of 1700, and we also shorted this move right here. Unfortunately, my bid get order didn't get the high was something like 64.5, and my order to sell was 66 at um, or 80. Yeah, 66. So uh, it was basically a dollar short from to get into the shorts. So crypto right now is retest pretty much going here. It's gonna retest the swing high, and then we'll see what happens. We've Let's take a look at a little bit of a longer term. So this was the FTX low. Oh, I'm sorry. This is June low. This is the FTX low, and we took out the FTX low. FTX took out the June low, and 2 days ago we took out the FTX low here, and buyers came in. That's the peekaboo I was talking to and referring to in US 30. Basically, you have a fake breakdown. Now, people who are impatient, they didn't wait for the candle to close. So they started shorting, thinking, "Oh, we're breaking down again. So let me short." And this is them getting squeezed. But this squeeze is going to run its course again, maybe a little higher into this resistance here. That's going to be 17,000. Around 17,000 is going to be a nice little short. And we also had an immediate 15-minute order block short from here as well. It already played out because this is your entry right at the order block. Your stop is slightly above the order block, and you target 2 to 1, for example. So something like that. So the 2 to 1 trade already happened here. Mm, we've taken it out. You can also target this low here. So this is also almost there, almost happened, which is a 3.5 to 1 type of trade, and this is actually should be a little tighter. So 4.6 to 1. Anyway, so this is at this point you're way in profit, and either you took profit or you took partials, or you're trailing your stops, etc., etc. So this order block, 15-minute order block already played out. Again, we're making short-term bullish moves, but it might have run its course either here. It's definitely going to run its course around here. So we got to wait for the next setup to form. So this is you can also maybe buy if we approach some order blocks on the bottom here, at the bottom of this rise, for a temporary scalp on a 15-minute or a 5-minute, not as a position trade. ETH is also our one of our. Oh, looky here. Wow, when we were here, this is what I when we were literally here. When we were here, by the way, flush out candle. See, flush out reversal. I basically said this is a flush out. We're gonna correct lower and then up. Look how it went. Boom, boom, boom. Well, obviously I drew it anyway. Went exactly to our sell point, sell resistance. I was sleeping, so I did not take it. Let me remove this, but not bad, not bad at all. Shit. So we literally tapped the 15-minute refinement. What is it, 15-minute? Whatever. Come on. Yeah, it was. I think it's a 15-minute refinement. Anyway, so we've tapped this 1 hour order block. There's a 15-minute refinement here, and or 5-minute refinement too. Anyway, so we tapped it, we reversed, and we just took out the structure, as you can see. So I think that very easily, very at the bare minimum, we're going to be targeting these highs here, and if not, these lows here. Again, you should be already in a nice profit. Let's measure. This was the entry. Stop loss. You already did 1 to 1 here. All right. So this is 2 to 1. This is 3 to 1, 3.6, whatever. So at a bare minimum, if you followed my chart that I posted in all our free Discord and free Telegram, you should have been in nice profit already. Let me see if black hole weak magnet widget on the left. What the hell is a black hole widget on the left? Black hole, this thing? I don't like strong magnet. Anyway, so somebody wrote something. Let me actually see comments from the YouTubers. One sec. YouTubers. Okay. Okay. All right. So everybody gets. Let me check the Discord. Okay. Stan. Okay. All right. So anyway, so again, the crypto trades played out super nicely. I've again posted all this shit for free. All you got to do is just simply press the sell button at this point because they're playing out nicely. Crypto is actually trading super technical. I actually prefer crypto to FX, even though I don't have time to trade crypto. But crypto has been just bang on technical. So, and if you haven't seen my algo video, how this was all a measured algo move down, and how algos trade all of this range expansions and measurements, you should check it out. And this is why it's so technical, because it's all these programs, algorithms are running the show right now for a reason too. And if you want to know the reason and what they're doing, check out the video on YouTube or at apexbull.tv, which leads to the YouTube. And you can check out the algo video on crypto. I think it's very informative for you to understand how markets are manipulated and algos are used to do that. All right, so euro dollar. Again, not a whole lot of action. We just opened cash market. I don't know why this pound is rallying, honestly. Uh, Yesterday they had uh, a whole big spiel, the UK government, how they're all of their economic projections are getting worse. The winter is going to be a lot harder than they anticipated. Anyway, it's just problem after problem after problem. So this running on a thin liquidity holiday trading, this smells of reeks of a bullshit move, and a bullshit move usually meets a very very violent reversal. So I guess they want to see that 120 level. They're gunning for the 120, and after that, we'll see what happens, because there's a shit ton of resistance up here with refinements in the 4 hour, 1 hour, 5 minute, blah 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 blah. So this is a hell of a huge resistance. There's going to be a lot of orders, and the initial, as you can see, reaction, it just got there, and it just got met with a violent reaction down. I guess they want to try one more time and see what happens. So we'll see what happens. Aussie. Aussie also breakout from the channel, and being capped by the institutional money order block on the sell side right here. So we had the reaction again. 1 to 1 was achieved in this trade from the low to here. More than 1 to 1 with stop loss here. This might be enough to keep it to cap it, and we create a double top and roll over. And Well, obviously we will need to take out this low right here because we're still making lower low, lower highs on a short term basis, as a bounce from the order blocks here. And we usually trade between the order blocks. So we had a bullish one here. It provided the reaction, and now the bearish one might be providing the reaction to for it to go further down because we still have to correct all of this leg up, and we still will definitely have more room to run for that. All right, so that's crypto. I mean Aussie. Let's take a look at dollar. Well, let's take a look at 10-year. So the reason why the dollar is weaker is because the 10-year, as you can see, oh, this is 30-year, but same shit. The 10-year is dumping still. So what is this? Anyway, so the 10-year is going lower, pushing meaning the yield is dropping, thus um, putting pressure on the U.S. dollar, as the U.S. dollar is highly sensitive to the yields, obviously, and that's why you see some strength in euro and some strength in pound. But we essentially we've bottomed here, inverted head and shoulders. We ran up aggressively, this aggressive run. Now we are uh, creating a pullback lower. Unless we take out this low here, we're still making higher highs and higher lows. All right, this is the previous low, swing low, and we're in this methodical, gradual channel sell-off corrective pattern. And the minute we basically, I have an alert set. The minute we take out this channel top, I'm going to be looking to buy. For now, though, it's drifting lower, drifting lower, drifting lower. So let it drift lower. Oh, here's 120. Oh my goodness, shit. Nah. One sec. I got a NAS order block. Okay, NAS order block just got hit, and I got an alert. Uh, S&P hit this trend line top and the order block. So let's see what happens. Wow. Some duking out is going on for sure. Pound 2. Let me remove this 5-minute order block. Played out already. All right, so NAS, a pop, and a quick reversal. Let's look at 1 minute. See, ran the price into the order block. A huge sell order came in and dropped this price back down immediately. Immediate reaction. So what does that mean? Well, that means that this shit is working. That we know where the big orders sit, and that's why we trade with the liquidity of big boys in order for us to make money. So let's see. Wow, this is aggressive. Okay. Dollar yen falling. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. All right. So we are hitting up resistances at this point. So I'm just gonna be on the sidelines for now. Just wait for little signs of reversals from these lows. Look at because yields are dropping aggressively. I'm not even looking at the news feeds because I'm talking here. So uh, let's see. Oh, the PMI just hit the market news. Okay, all right. So there was okay, global manufacturing PMI came in lower, so that's why. Okay, so this is a news spike, unfortunately. And while I was yapping here, I forgot to check the news five that came out 3 minutes ago. Okay, um, at this point, just gotta chill and wait for this price to settle a little bit, and then I'm gonna find entries. If you want to observe all of this live, I don't want to keep stay on the stream for because I gotta do some work instead of just talking here. If you want to find all of this, the next trades live, stop by the Discord, stop by the Telegram group. On Discord, my screen is always on, so you're more than welcome to stop by there, and you can see us take trades live every day, except well tomorrow and Friday. But if we gotta get into some new trades today, we'll definitely that's gonna happen there. So if you want to learn a thing or two, more than welcome to stop by. Otherwise, I'll check you all later. Enjoy the Thanksgiving. Remember, this is a thin liquidity week, so don't. Um, so yeah, don't overtrade and don't get into some mess unnecessarily. So cherry pick your trades. All right. All right, guys. Yep. So enjoy the rest of the week and stop by the Telegram or Discord for more action. Enjoy.